Hello everyone, welcome to another video from me on ADF. This is Anup. So today I am going to show you how can you use CDC, change data capture, in ADF to incrementally load files. Uh, you might have seen how to load files incrementally using tumbling window trigger, but I'm going to show you how to use CDC to do the same thing. So let's look at the data that I have. So I have these employee files here, employee 1 and 2. These are the files I'm going to load incrementally, and I'm going to move them to a SQL database on Azure. So I'm going to show you my database. This is my database, and I've already created the employee table. There are no records in it. Let's run this query. So there are no records in this right now. So we are going to use CDC to load this table. So let's go and into our ADF. This is my ADF. I'm into the ADF designer. So what we need to do is create a data flow to do this incremental loading. So let's go into a new data flow, create a new data flow, and I'll just call it data flow incremental, right? So then I'm going to add a source. So add a source, and I'm going to call this source as I'm calling copying from file. So I'll just say source files, and let's go here and let me create a new data set as I have not created earlier. So I'll create a new data set. I'm going to copy those files, upload those files that I have into a data lake storage. So I will just use a data lake storage and continue, and my files are CSV, so I'm going to choose that and continue, and I'll just call it dscsv. Okay, and let's I've already created the link service, so I'm going to use existing one. And if you're in your scenario, you have to create a link service and then do this step. I will provide the path. I am going to put the files into the landing container, so I'll just click that, and that's all you need to provide here. And click ADF will automatically keep on pulling the new files in. So I'll click OK. The main thing that we need to remember is in the source options and here. So what you need to select is this CDC change data capture, and there are two options. First one is full on first, and the second one is incremental changes only. In this option, full on first, it will load all the files that I have in that folder first time, and then all the new files that keep coming in. And if I have in a scenario already loaded the files, then I can just say incremental changes only. So that's the difference between two options that they're there. So I am going to use this option because I'm going to load my first file and then keep adding and loading more files. So that I've done. Now let's create the sink where the files data will be loaded into. So I will just say sink transformation, and I want to say sink into SQL table, right? And now I'm going to create a data set, new, and it is a SQL database. So I'll just use a SQL database, and so let's say a data set SQL, right, table. I have again in this case I have created the link service already. If you have not created, you can create a link service from here or even before starting the data flow design. So I'm going to use the one which I already have, and the table where I want the data to go to is the employee table. So I'll click on OK. That's all we need to do. And in case you have some transformations, you can always add these here between the source and the sinks if you want to transform data. That all you can always do. Then I will create a pipeline so that we can run that data flow. So let me create a new pipeline, and let's call it pipeline incremental load. Okay, let's do that, and I'll just drag and drop my data flow in here so that I can run it. Right. So I'll do that, and I think I've done everything. So let's start run the sorry, I forgot to upload the file. So let me upload the file into the data lake. So let's upload the file. Right, let me upload that file. The file is uploaded now. Let's run the pipeline and see what results we get. So let's run this. Okay, so it's running. The pipeline is successful now. Let's go back to the database and see what data we have got. So let's go in here and run our command. So let's run this, and we have 5 records now. So let's check the records. So we have records for employee 1000, 1001 and up to 4. So that's the data we have got from the first file. So let's upload the second file and see how the new file is uploaded. Okay, so let's do that. Let me upload the file here, and I'll upload it here. And let me do employee1.csv. Click OK and upload. So the second file is uploaded. So let's run the pipeline again. Let's go in here, run it again. Let's started running. Let's wait for it to finish. The pipeline is now complete. So let's go back and to our database and see what data we've got. So that's here. So let's first count the records. So we've got 10 records now. So let's see the records now. So we got 1000, 1001, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. These are the new ones which have been added. 6, 7, 8 and 9. So that has been added. So this is how simple it is to use CDC to incrementally load files. That's how simple it is. That's all I had for today. If you have any questions, you can put in comments and I can try and answer them. And if you want me to show you how to incrementally load data from tables using CDC technology, I can do that. Leave me a comment and I can create a video for that. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Thank you.